Front
Rod?
left.
Rob, would you consider making a goalie change for Game 3?
Oh, I don't know. We haven't got to. We still gotta let this one digest a little bit and then move forward.
Left side.
Going off along that, I know it was tough taking some of those penalties, but what was your thoughts just on Mrazek's play today?
Well, the first one was, no good. He knows that. I mean, that's a tough one. His game's kind of nothing's going on really either way with either team, which is what we want in a at the start of the game there, and then that's a tough one. And then, fortunately, I didn't. Willie's penalty is probably not a penalty, and then that leads to the second one, and now that's what happened. Now we open up. Now we get away from even trying to do what we want to do, and that's. We have zero success when we do it that way. So it's a tough night.
Left side.
Whether you've made a decision on Game 3 or not, did you consider pulling Peter in this game?
Yeah, we talked about it, but he doesn't want to come out. He's a battler. I mean, a lot of other guys on the bench deserve to come out if that's how we're doing it. So that's not how we do it, And, like I said, the only one I thought he would love to have back was that first one. He'll tell you that. I haven't even talked to him, but I know he'll tell you that. So we're not going to let him off the hook. We're not going to let anybody off the hook. He wants to battle it out, and that's how we go about it.
Tom on the left.
Did you see some uncharacteristic frustration in your team?
Yeah, we got a little frustrated after the second one went in, I think. But, again, we weren't very good after the first period, or the last 5 minutes of the first, and then throughout the rest of the game. We got off our game, and give them credit. They there's a reason that we got off our game. They're making us, play. They're playing their game. We haven't got to ours. So.
Were you surprised it was Justin kind of getting goaded into that too?
Well, I don't even know what that was. I mean, you talking about the penalty second one? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I got no comment there.
Right side, Sarah.
Is that why you said that Mrazek wanted to battle out? Is that why you haven't really pulled a goalie all season?
I haven't had even. I mean, how many games did I even have? Maybe one other one that I can remember that was even remotely like this. So, it's end of the day, he doesn't want to come out, and he earns that right for me to stay in there. And it wasn't his fault that we were getting, the way the game was. So, we got to regroup, and that's all you can do.
Right up front.
You had a power play to start the second period with Bergeron in the box, and didn't generate really anything. It was an icing. There was an offside. Did that kind of take a lot of steam out of the team?
Well, the steam was taken out for me when they got theirs at the end of the period there. That, to me, you could just feel it. Just that was the cooker. And then, we needed an answer, and we didn't have one.
Take a couple more for Coach Luke on the right.
Rod, in the Washington series, you guys were down 2-0, but you could look at the game and say you outplayed them 5-on-5 pretty dramatically in some cases. Do you feel differently now because you haven't been able to get to your game?
Two different series, but a lot of the similarities on how we've been beat, I think. But I don't know. I think the score here to me this night felt worse than it actually was. When I look up and we have, I think, 25 shots or something given up. Like, it felt like we gave up 80. So, yes, it feels a lot different because I think the quality's been better, right, that we're giving up, and that's not a good sign. So we're going to have to regroup. I think it's just again, the other night wasn't as bad. We were right in the game, and we just got to kind of remember that. And, whether you lose 1-0 or 2-1 in overtime or 10-0, it really doesn't matter. It's about the next game, and we're still alive. So we'll see.